The TMR gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio. The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, Rica, and Marky. Join the TMR gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program.
.1. Time for the top 10 for today.
And we are live on Facebook.com/RX931. We're also on Twitch TV and YouTube Live. Running a little late, but it's okay.
It's okay.
We're here.
Hindi naman magagalit yung after us.
Exactly. Remember, TMR is on till 12.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So here we go. We've got our top 10 for today. Courtesy of Patrick Starlord. Why I'm Afraid of You. Let's start off at number 10. Coming from Snow Angel. Because you have nothing to lose, but have everything to gain.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, yeah, yan ang pinaka nakakatakot talaga na tao. Kasi, well,
yeah,
sabog kung sabog.
Exactly. Parang they will just basically give it everything they've got.
Yeah. Yeah, not a problem.
Di ba nga, that's why pagdating sa sports, for example, the most dangerous opponents sometimes are, like in tennis, the unseeded ones.
Yeah.
Like
yes.
Roger, for example, says it all the time. Even Serena, when you're on top, you know, everybody wants to beat you. And most of the time, the people that you face, you're familiar with, so you can beat them again and again. But there are players who are unseeded, wala kang background about them, you can't watch tapes na nandun sila, and they've got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Because everybody thinks, you know, kayang-kaya mo yan eh, but they have everything to gain by beating you. So they will throw you everything they've got.
And again,
Delicado.
Happy birthday to your cup of Tino. Who's
Happy birthday!
on our Facebook Live. And sino pa yan? Si Darvin Unisan and...
Tatlo sila eh. Yes.
Sorry, who's the other one? But yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Number 9, coming from Coco Hernandez. Why I'm Afraid of You? Because you take things, not because you want them, but just because you can.
Oof.
Takot yung mga ganyan.
Even if they don't want it?
Alam mo yung, even if they don't want it, it's like, alam mo yung power trip?
Yeah.
I can take this away from you.
Oh, man.
So I will.
Let me get that toy.
Yun.
Oh, yun yung Delix. Oh,
Yun.
si Teddy
Usually-
Maniacs yung isang my birthday.
Teddy Maniacs.
Happy
Happy
birthday!
birthday.
I was saying, usually, these are the people who are super close to you. Minsan pa nga, family eh.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yep. At saka alam mo yung kunyari, barkada mo, friend mo. Tapos may jowa ka. Yung aakitin lang niya yung jowa mo just to show you
Ay,
na,
nako.
na parang,
I can just
see,
take that away.
I mean, I
from
don't
you
even
so
like
easily.
him. I don't even like him. But let me just show you that I can. If I wanted to. But that's a horrible human being.
Pero alam mo, minsan gusto ko nakikita yun. Yung parang tinatry, kunwari lalandiin yung yung boyfriend mo. Tapos parang ang sarap niya lang tignan na, you think you can, but hindi.
Well, sana hindi.
It's a game.
But then,
Sana
ang
hindi.
mahirap doon, minsan, iba yung sinasabi sa'yo at iba rin yung sinasabi niya doon sa isa.
Dun
Kasi,
sa isa.
it's like, I was watching Love Island Australia last night before I went to bed. And ganun yun, exactly. Parang, yung isang couple doon, feeling ng girl, one of the other girls was trying to get her man. Tapos sabi niya, get a hint, he's not interested. Pero, akala niya lang he's not interested because that's what he tells her to reassure her. But, when he's with the other girl, he tells her he actually sees, something with her more than the
Oh
partner.
my gosh!
So, alam mo yun, magkaiba yung storya niya kasi
Oo.
iba yung pinifeed sa inyo nung the person in the middle.
Yikes.
Mm.
Okay. Number 8 from Camilo, Why I'm Afraid of You. Kasi ang sinasakyan mo papuntang office, walis. Tapos yung baon mo,
Bruwa ka.
nakalagay sa cauldron.
Hoy, bruha.
Oo, alam mo, bruha ka eh. Number 7 from Ica Restaurant. Because when I woke up in the middle of the night, I saw you outside my window watching me.
Hey.
Tapos nasa ano ka, 6th floor.
Yon! Yon! Yun ang maganda dun eh.
Okay. Okay.
Number 6 from Birthday Boy, Your Cup of Tino. Kasi nakamaong jacket ka. True story. First time ko sumakay ng jeep mag-isa, grade 6 ako. Dalawa lang kaming pasahero nung isang guy na nakamaong jacket. Pagka-uwi ko, nilagnat ako sa takot kasi
Ay.
baka kidnapper
Oh my
siya.
Dahil maong jacket.
Grabe
Just
ka!
because-
I have like so many maong
Din!
jackets.
I just bought one!
I have like 10 or something. Like
Oh my
literally
gosh.
my favorite thing.
Grabe no, si Hazel kung hindi PNP, kidnapper,
Kidnapper.
Star.
Oo.
I love denim jackets. I love leather
Kaya
jackets.
talaga,
oh my
perfect
God.
sa'yo yung pangalan na bato eh.
Rica, na-experience mo na mabato from the booth all the way to the prod room. Parang imposible, di ba? Pero parang
Hindi ko
gusto ko
kaya.
i-try.
Parang gusto mo i-try?
Hindi ko kaya. Number 5 from Maxim DeWin. You're a silent but deadless. Kala mo walang pake, pero nakikinig at ginagamit ang naririnig at critical times.
Wow.
Like, alam mo yung akala mo wallflower.
Yeah.
Like, andun lang, nuni-nu. Hindi mo alam, kinakalap niya lahat ng essential information and uses them when it's necessary.
Yun lang. Nag-gather na pala ng ammo.
Yep. And also for Maxim, kasi magaling kang nanet. Naniniwala lahat sa'yo. Alam mo, naging verb na si Nanette Inventor,
Bakit
no?
na
Inventor.
Sino si Nanette?
Hindi mo siya kilala. Si Nanette Inventor. Si Doña Buding.
Hindi ko.
Ay,
Oh, now I know.
okay. And number 4 from Siegfried. Why I'm afraid of you? You told me your friend's most important secrets.
Ay.
So,
Kasi pag ganun, baka yung secrets mo din.
Yeah. hindi
You're
lang baka.
divulging.
Sure yan. Because these people don't like, I'll spill secrets of one but not the other.
Yeah.
Usually that's a habit.
But have
When
you
they do that.
never, I mean,
Siguro pwedeng, yung parang medyo in general yung kwento. Tapos I never reveal names. Alam mo yun, yung parang I'm just telling you a
Parang
story.
blind item.
Oh,
Yeah.
parang I'm just telling you a story. But nothing specific.
but for me, there are certain people na of course, I would always keep their secrets kasi, that's the kind of relationship we have. Pero kunyari, di naman tayo ganun ka-close and then binigyan mo ko ng secret mo, I can't promise that I won't
Yeah.
tell someone else about it. Like
Ako,
someone I'm
ano,
closer with.
For some reason, sobrang dali kong mag-spill ng secrets ko, like my life, to a random person that I do not know.
Kasi nga you don't tell the people that you know.
Well, like kayo,
You rarely do.
Kayo, wala kayong alam sa akin.
Oo, wala talaga. Well, ano lang, serial killer, true crime.
Ito yung totoong kidnapper.
Ano pa ba yun? Predatory.
Serial dater, di ba mga ganon sa mga...
Alam mo, Chico, magsasorry pa lang ako sa'yo na ginulat kita. Nakakatawa si Chico kanina sa hallway.
nakakainis.
Magkasama na kami, nakita na niya ako, tapos parang nag-joke lang ako na, nagulat pa rin.
No, kasi like literally,
Well, it's you though. So,
literally we were 1 foot
Yeah.
apart. As in, she was in front of me, so I knew she was there. Tapos bigla lang, "Bah!"
you freaked out.
Nakakainis kasi, yeah.
Baka
Oo.
baka depende sa tao. Kasi nga si Rica
pa
yun.
yun eh. Mamaya
Exactly.
may punyal eh or something. And number 3, from Victoriano, why I'm afraid of you? You have an ice pick, gloves, and fake IDs in your bag all the time.
Why would you have those? You won't be able to enter certain places.
Alam mo,
diba?
hindi na ata sila nagbebenta ng ice pick kasi nagtanong ako recently sa department. Hindi.
Tanong kung may ice.
Because we need it for our eyes.
Bakit mo kailangan ng ice.
So ako parang, saan ba yung ice?
Sino ang gigripuhan mo?
Kinakabahan na ako, Chico.
Kinakabahan ako.
Tinanong ko talaga sa department store, they do not sell ice picks anymore. So, wala lang. Wala na
Wow.
talaga, hindi na.
Kasi ginagamit yun ata sa
Oo.
mga sa mga prison, gano'n. Kaya ayaw na nilang
Oo.
ba't siya bumibili?
Hindi
So,
ko
bumili na lang ako ng
alam.
parang sa metal rod that,
Ay.
na medyo pointy pero hindi super pointy. Medyo blunt pa siya.
Blunt instrument.
Ah.
Number 2 from Arvs and Carbs. Why I'm afraid of you? Tuwing nahuhuli tayo ng traffic enforcer, meron ka lang sasabihin sa kanila, but it always ends up enforcers apologizing to you.
Ooh.
That's a scary kind of person. Alam mo yung, syempre on the surface, natutuwa ka, di ba? Parang you're impervious to like the power of the law. But at the same time, you're like, this is a guy who doesn't respect any law.
Yeah.
This is probably a very powerful guy. And that's scary.
But I love watching those videos where somebody gets pulled up tapos sila pa yung parang attorney general of the state or something.
Yeah.
Yung biglang kukunin yung, kunwari, the officer is acting a certain way at first when they pull you over. And then when they see their IDs, yung biglang mag-iiba yung asta nila.
Yeah.
I love seeing those videos.
True. And the top, why I'm afraid of you, comes from the super malas guy.
The super malas guy says,
Sometimes, in the middle of the night, I hear maniacal laughter inside your room.
Wait, anong best ganun maniacal laughter nyo?
Ako?
Sige, go.
Ano ba, paano?
Paano ba?
Wala akong maniacal laughter.
yun eh.
Ganun.
I don't know.
Ganun.
Get me out of here! I swear.
Okay. So, sige, tanungin natin yung sa mga nasa comment section. Nakakatakot ba yung mga maniacal laughter namin?
I think I need police protection.
Parang kay Chico.
Pwede ha.
Grabe, nananakot. Huwag niyo ako tinatakot ng ganyan ha. Tandaan niyo, ang bumangga sa akin, tibag.
Akala ko, sasabihin na, ang bumangga sa akin, tibo.
Pwede rin.
Pwede rin.
Oo.
So there you go. We've got one more batch. We will do Kalat Confidential.
Yes, we will on
Yay.
Facebook Live because we only have a short amount of time. So join us on Facebook Live. But for now, something from Jonas Brothers, Who's in Your Head, only here on The Morning Rush with Chico, Hazel, and Rica on the Monster.
Kasi nga naman daw, pag bumangga ka sa bato, tibag ka talaga.
Kaya nga, tibag kayo. Huwag niyo akong inaano. Huwag niyo tinatakot sa mga maniacal laughter niyo.
Yung sa akin, ano yun?
Ha ha ha. Bang bang lang ang katapat niyo. Grabe, ba't nagiging gangster tayo dito?
Kung Hazel, kunyari imbis na baril ang gamit mo, cannon. Anong tunog?
Ano?
Boom!
Pasasabugin ko talaga kayo. Tandaan nyo. Tagilan nyo ako.
Ay, nako. Ay.
Why?
Hala, ano tong si Krister choke me, daddy?
Ay!
Huh? Ano yan?
Baka
Saan
yung
galing
hyper
yan?
meal Chico.
Hindi
Hyper meal Chico.
Okay.
Okay, so ganito.
Hindi pa nga natin pinapadinig sa kanila
Si F-Boy Chico.
Ay, wait lang, may
Oh,
kuha
hi.
Sige, go.
Sabi ko
We
na
need
sa'yo,
it. We need
Kailangan natin yan.
We need
The world
Tom's
needs
help for that.
F-Boy Chico.
I know. Anong sinasabi ni Japat? Ano nangyayari? Ba't ganyan yung comment?
Ano?
Kita mo yung comment ni Japat. Ayan, no?
Wait. Si Japat. Ay, hala. Ano yan?
Ang dudumi nitong mga to. Kakalat. Yung
Ay,
mga kalat nyo, by the way, you can email us for Kalat Confidential. Since we won't name names anyway, we love reading about your Kalat stories. RX931 TMR at gmail.com is our email. So we will do one live in about 3 minutes. We'll do that on air and online. So wait up for Kalat Confidential.
Okay.
Okay, cakes.
Kikix.
Actually, 50 seconds na lang. Let's do it.
Okay.
You know what? We gotta do it. Ano yung candy ba yung kinakain mo?
Nakakita ko ng sugar-free classic dark chocolate
Nice.
with 1 gram net carb. So, I don't know.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, so we hope you're ready for Kalat Confidential. It's coming up. Sabihin ko ba kung sino na joke lang.
Ano?
Confidential nga eh. Oh, wait lang guys. 15 seconds. Hold on. Monster RX93.1. It's time for Kalat Confidential.
Let's do it.
I hope you're ready for this next one. We're going to read from our email, rx931tmr at gmail.com. This was sent in to us about a week ago. Obviously, confidential. That's why it's called
No,
Kalat
actually,
Confidential.
no, let's magpakatotoo na
sige.
tayo. Let's just reveal that we only quote unquote came up with this portion to mask na lahat itong mga confidential na to kay Rica guys.
Ito hindi pwedeng kay Rica
Ay,
eh.
di
Kasi
ba?
ano to eh. Medyo,
sige.
medyo nasa BL side of things.
Ay, sige, let's do it.
Okay. So, it's entitled Forbidden Fubu.
Oh.
Okay. I have this guy, friend, who's gay, who's in a relationship for 2 years already.
Okay.
His boyfriend lives far away in a province, miles away from Manila. So they're basically in an LDR. We became really close because he always confides in me whenever he has problems with his boyfriend. And I genuinely give advice to him all the time. My friend manages some Airbnb units owned by his friend. One time, I decided to book through him, and we both agreed to spend the night there together, to hang out. On my way there, I saw that he tweeted a photo of a condom and lube with a caption, "Where na you, ready na me."
Oh.
TBH, it got me a bit excited. So when I arrived, we went to a nearby supermarket. We bought some food and drinks. We watched some movies on Netflix. And we drank the night away. And before we slept, something happened. And it happened again. And again.
Oh!
So to say we became friends with benefits. But this year, he decided to move to his boyfriend's province and live with him and his boyfriend's family for the meantime. Since then, we have stopped communicating with each other. The end.
Wow.
Okay. Juicy. So side piece siya.
Side piece.
Oo.
Wow.
And sila, agree sila na side piece siya.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the relationship.
Dapat daw, sabi ni Inquiry, dapat may background music at sound effect si Hazel. Pag may mga...
Hindi nyo kasi
nagkikwento.
naririnig because you can't hear it on live, but on air, you can hear it. But anyway, that's our Kalat Confidential today.
Sabi ni Homer, kalat na yun?
Oy!
Ano?
Sige nga.
Ay,
Challenge
nako.
accepted ba?
Homer.
Oo.
For
Mas
the
ano
others?
raw, dapat mas wild. Okay.
ang ano talaga for me, one of the wildest was last week's Kalat
Oh, yeah,
Confidential.
that
was-
Sobrang intense nun.
That
But,
was intense.
yeah. Anyway, you guys, again, just send in your Kalat Confidential entries. Email us rx931tmr@gmail.com. We'll do one again next week. Okay, back to
Sabi,
Cheat Me Fan.
sabi ni Ina, probinsya reveal.
Ang title,
Okay.
ang probinsyano.
Probinsya.
Oo. Sabi nga ni Nathaniel naku, parang feeling ko lahat daw nung Kalat Confidential namin napagkwentuhan na nilang magbabarkada.
Mm. Parang,
Ay.
Sabi ni Romiel, wait lang, gagawa muna ako ng dummy email. You can do that, of course.
Sure.
Anong araw ang Kalat Confidential last week? Tuesday also. So you can check out last week's Kalat Confidential.
hindi daw si Krister yun kasi di daw niya afford mag-Airbnb.
Kala ko ba nag-offer ka ng scholarship kay
Mm.
SJ Jello?
Oo nga.
Hindi pala, Airbnb lang. Paano na, Krister? Paano na? Sabi ni Justin, ang hirap at magkalat kung malinis ako.
What? Tutut.
Oh.
Sabi
Basta
mo
nandito,
eh.
hindi malinis.
Mm-mm. Alam mo yung pumasok ka sa basurahan, tapos sabi mo, malinis ako.
Ang bango-bango ko.
Ang bango-bango
May sabon,
ko.
pero galing basura. My God, can I just say, pagpasok ko ng condo kahapon, ang baho. I was like, what the heck? Yun pala, the other night, nagluto ako, tapos I just used half an onion. Tapos nakalimutan kong i-refrigerate yung kalahati and ilagay sa Ziploc.
Oh.
So, it was just exposed. So, pagpasok ko, may sibuyas.
Amoy
yung
kilikili.
Yan. Grabe. Alam mo yung sobrang madali ko mag-air purifier, mag-diffuser. Hindi siya mabango, guys. So, make sure you don't leave those things. Like,
Kaya
overnight.
naman pala, sabi ni Krister, hindi niya afford mag-Airbnb kasi hindi liquid lahat ng assets niya. No!
Sabi ni Romeo, pag nabasa yung Kalat Confidential ni Krister, magpapa-presscon kami.
Tignan natin.
Feeling ko ang dudumi nitong mga nanonood sa
Feeling
Facebook
ko,
Live eh. Ang
diba?
dami nitong pwedeng isend
Parang
sa Kalat
magandang
Confidential.
counterpoint kasi ang
Yeah.
lilinis ng mga host.
Yeah, sobra.
Ang dudumi ng mga listeners.
Correct. Tsaka parang ang ganda din na ginagawa natin siya in between para naririnig ng mga nanonood.
Mm.
Anyway,
Oo.
wait lang. We'll do the top 10 again. Hold on.
Monster RX93.1 final top 10 for today, courtesy of Patrick Starlord. Thank you for always sending in topics for our top 10. Hashtag why I'm afraid of you. Let's start off at number 10, coming from Engineer Mox. Why I'm afraid of you? Kasi tuwing dadaan ka sa kondo ko, may dala kang alak.
O bakit ka
Anong
matatakot?
problema doon?
Hala.
Si Rica hindi matatakot. Talagang will welcome you with open arms.
Hindi mo na kailangan magdala.
Meron na.
Wala doon.
Madami. I'm sure.
And then, number 9, coming from Call Me Rovi, kasi ginawa mo akong guarantor ng utang mo. Baka bigla kang tupakin at maisip mong takbuhan yung utang mo.
Oh, that's
Hindi ako ang kawawa.
that's why you never actually
Ako,
agree
yeah.
to be someone's
Yes.
guarantor unless
No.
talagang
Nope.
unless like you're sure that that person talaga will not do that.
Yeah.
I can think of maybe I don't know, maybe I can do it for a number of people. I mean, I
Yeah.
can think of a number of people I will be willing
that
to do
for.
that for. Kayo?
Siguro very few.
Yeah.
Very few.
Probably
Very
like
few.
family.
Yeah, family.
Mm-mm.
Mostly. Maybe a couple of friends. Pero alam mo
Mm-mm.
yun, yung talaga kailangan medyo subok mo na
Oo.
yung friendship mo.
Kung ano, co-hosts.
Co-host, meron pa ngang nakalagay na anyone except Oh,
Grabe!
close.
Grabe!
Merong close. Pauutangin ko lahat except
Except the co-host.
the 3 co-hosts. Oo, ganon. And,
Sabi nga, hindi kita gagawing guarantor. Ikaw uutangan ko mismo. Tama naman.
tama. And number 8 from Pathogen. Nabawasan ng kasi nababawasan ng 1K lagi yung laman ng bag ko pag pinahawak ko sa iyo.
Oh no.
Naalala ko one time, galit na galit ako, tumawag ako sa bank. Sabi ko, bakit every month na anuhan ako ng 1K? Hindi ko alam kung saan napupunta. Galit na galit ako. Tapos parang bigla nilang sinabi na, ma'am, kayo po yung nag-set niyan sa for your insurance. bakit mo
nag-auto,
kayo-
deduct.
Kasi parang, bakit mo kayo galit na galit sa
Ma'am, relax.
Oo, di ba kayo yun? Di ba kayo yung nag-set niyan?
Oo.
Tapos alam mo yung after nga in-explain, parang talagang sorry ako na sorry. Ay, oo nga pala. Thank you.
Kaya ako hindi ako nagrereklamo sa ganyan eh.
Mm.
Sir, di ba po marami kayong OnlyFans?
Sir, naka-auto-deduct na
Diba?
po yun.
Naka-auto-deduct po, di ba? Number 7 from Siegfried. Why I'm afraid of you? You tend to analyze every single behavior with psychological explanations. Hindi ko tuloy alam if you're genuinely giving advice or merely manipulating the situation.
Yeah, that's a little scary.
Yung
It
parang,
could
Actually-
be both.
Yeah.
Diba?
A lot of people do that also. You know, like for example, when people say, I'm an empath. When they say that, it's a little tricky kasi parang basically you're claiming that that's part of your identity. You're
Yeah.
an empath, meaning you can tell how other people
Our
feel.
Yeah.
Oo, how they're
Mm-mm.
feeling, which is kind of not good because you have to let them know you have to let them tell you how they feel.
Yeah. Don't
right?
dictate upon them.
Exactly. Yung
Yeah.
parang, feeling ko feeling ko may problema ka talaga, Rica eh. Ano ba yun? Kasi I'm an empath and I feel it. And then, kung sasabihin sa akin ni Rica, wala nga akong problema, okay lang ako.
Meron.
Hindi meron.
Meron kang
Diba?
problema.
Then that's unhealthy. That's not
Yeah.
good.
Ako sasagutin ko, ikaw.
Ikaw ang problema ko. Bakit ka ba nandito? Umalis ka na lang.
Alam. Nananahimik
Exactly.
ako eh.
Exactly.
Number 6 from Camilo. Why I'm afraid of you. You have this ability of cutting people without them know that they're already bleeding.
Yun nga, again, the digs, the jabs. Mm-mm.
And
Actually, ako, I don't let them know when I cut them out of my life.
iba pa yon.
Oo.
Iba pa yon. Pero kasi yun yung ganun, it's kind of weird because eventually they'll know.
Ang tanong ko kay Rica, when you cut people out of your life, do you mean that literally?
Like may
Di na-
sugat
Hindi
ba?
naman, di ba?
Gusto mo try?
Hindi.
Ito naman di mabiro.
Never!
Number 5 from your cup of Tino. Mag-isa lang ako sa apartment. Pero pag dumadalaw ka, sasabihin mo ayaw mong pumasok kasi quote, puno na kayo dyan eh. Sikip nyo na.
Pero wala.
Mag-isa lang
Oh
siya.
my gosh!
Mag-isa lang siya.
Di ba, parang nangyari yun, yung sa elevator. Have you experienced it?
Hindi.
guys? What?
Na parang biglang mag-stop sila pero mag-isa ka lang.
Hindi, yung pumasok sa elevator, tapos wala namang kasama, tapos biglang nag-stop sa another floor, bumukas si elevator, walang sumakay, pero biglang nag-beep, elevator fall.
Hala!
Pero walang sumakay!
Gosh, I cannot. No,
No.
I would get out.
Run!
I don't like. Number 4 from Jungkook's girl who's watching BTS.
Ay!
think
I
Arika.
know, and she's ready. Oh my
Woohoo!
gosh, I'm so excited. And actually, last night, alam mo yung parang kinuntiin ko na lang yung excitement ko. Tas, kasi may nagsabi sa akin na, uy, alam mo ba, my sister's going to, LA to watch BTS. Alam mo yung parang gusto ko sana magwala dun sa restaurant. Tapos parang ako, ganito na yung reaction ko, wow, ang galing naman. Uy, sabihin mo, mag-enjoy siya. Ganun.
Pero nagingit-ngit ka na deep
Grabe, gusto ko
inside.
sabihin, oh my God, I get that. Oh my gosh.
And number 4 from Jungkook's girl. Why I'm afraid of you? Because you're the only one who knows about my true past.
Oh.
Meron kang press release past. And meron kang real past.
Yeah.
And yeah, the people who know you from, di ba usually ganyan yan? Yung mga, you create this new persona somewhere far away. Tapos biglang meron kang makikita na somebody from your past who knows who you really are. Oh, I love those mga twists in movies.
Yeah.
So, these are the people na yung nag-reinvent ng sarili. But then, you can't blame them also. And, it's normal
It's normal.
to want to create a better life for yourself. And if you have to do that away from the people from your past, then
Why not?
you do that.
Oo.
Oo, 'di ba? It doesn't mean hindi legit yung kung sino ka na ngayon, 'di ba? Versus kung sino ka in the past.
Ang
But
hirap lang,
Tsaka ano lang.
pag medyo salungat kasi yung past mo dun sa present mo. Dun sa ginawa. Gets?
or ang
Parang
mahirap if you pretend na yung past mo is a certain
Oo.
way when hindi yun yung
hindi
totoo.
yun yung totoo.
That's why it's better na parang, get a hold of your life. Na parang don't let other people make that yung parang their ammo. Diba?
Yeah.
Against you. Diba?
And number 3.
Ikaw naman nagko-control ng life mo eh.
That's true. Kaya kayo, sa version ko kayo maniwala, wag kay Cecil kung maglalabas siya ng press release.
Team Cecil! Cecil!
Oo, Team Cecil. Number 3 from Chasing Charles. Why I'm afraid of you? Because even though you're my girlfriend, you are also the HR head.
Oh.
Parang double-edged sword talaga pag ganun no? Pag you're in a relationship with someone that's in kind of control of your
Hindi
fate,
saka, imagine mo,
your career.
pag nag-LQ kayo, outside the kulambo ka na, may memo ka pa.
Grabe naman yung may
Tapos,
memo.
May
May
work
memo
ka
ka
pa,
pa.
may extra work ka pa na gagawin.
Oo.
Which na-remind ako, may extra detail ako dun sa kinwento ko sa inyo off air.
Ay!
Mamaya.
Ay, juicy! Kalat confidential off air.
Sabi nga ni Nathaniel, dapat daw meron tayong kalat confidential ng host. Sa kanila natin i-email. Oo.
Dapat mag-start na tayo ng Telegram GC with the Rushers.
Ay, sige.
Oo nga.
Kulit nun.
Number 2 from Victoriano. Why I'm afraid of you? Kasi nagsisleepwalk ka eh. Sa kisame.
Tony Colette.
Oh my gosh, yun ako. Spider-Man.
Hindi tsaka diba? Yeah, like either spider walk or yung kahit yung naglalakad lang talaga, nagpe-pace ka, pero kabaligtad.
Uy, paano ako na-creep out dito?
Naglalakad-lakad lang.
Shucks, paano talaga ako na-creep out? Parang feeling ko may dumaan dito.
Hindi, meron ka sa likod ngayon.
Alam
Hindi
ko,
nakaupo dyan.
Alam mo, meron talaga dito sa prod booth na to. I know. So parang, chillax lang kayo dyan, okay?
Okay.
Hindi, si Tom. Si Tom lang.
Ay, siya sa ilalim. Hindi.
Grabe!
Grabe kayo! Ano ba?
Uy, wag naman siya. Ginaganyan si Tom, ha?
Nananahimik si Tom. Ano ba?
Respeto mo yung
Respeto naman.
Rest 7.
Hoy, andyan na nga siya. Lagot ka.
Nashoot
Ay,
ako.
Tom, hindi ako yun ah. Hindi ako yun. Walang chismis. Malayo si Tom dito. Joke lang po.
Talaga, ayan o, nasa ilalim.
Grabe, bakit siya na?
Grabe to. Ay,
Hindi, kasi inisip ko creepy, diba? Nasa ano.
Lagot ka.
creepy.
Andyan na siya.
Creepy.
Uy, grabe.
Freaky.
Papalisin ako sa parking ko.
Ay, grabe siya, oh.
Uy, Tom, joke lang.
And the top, why I'm afraid of you, comes from Memski.
Memski says,
Why I'm afraid of you? Because you're the only person I gave permission to hurt me.
oh,
Alam mo yung, hindi, it's not because like you want them to hurt you, gets, pero alam mo yung binigyan mo sila ng power, ng permission na I will be vulnerable and, with you. And yeah, I'm basically giving you permission to hurt
Yeah.
me if you wanted to. Sana hindi, pero if you wanted to, you could. And that's the beauty and the opposite side of it
Mm.
ng love, di ba? Like, when you love somebody, you do give them a lot of permission. Yeah.
Which you don't realize, like, let's say when you get into a relationship when you're younger,
Yeah.
diba? That's why you get your first great heartbreak. Now, you never thought that the person that you love
Could hurt you.
could hurt you
Yeah.
that way.
Exactly. So, what about us? What's our answer?
Nakakainis. Nakakainis si your cup of tea. Eto na!
Eto na!
Eto na!
Rica! Eto na!
Alam, lagot kayo. Nakita ko na andyan na siya.
Huwag ka maniwala! No, hindi ko talaga matignan sa mata si Tom.
Lagot ka ngayon.
Oo.
Ah.
Rica! Eat! Bulaga!
Kaya pala nagtatago sa ilalim kasi mag-eat bulaga.
Bulagaan na!
Parang hindi okay yung mag-eat.
Parang ang init bigla
Parang
dito.
medyo,
Ayoko
Grabe.
na.
Hindi maganda tong mga joke na to. Lagot tayo
Oo
nito.
nga, lagot tayo.
Oo.
Bulagaan.
Guys,
Okay, so,
let's leave Tom alone.
ano tayo?
Why I'm afraid of you.
Why I'm afraid of you?
Ako gusto ko yung answer kanina eh. Parang I'm just gonna go with that. Yung because I know that you act impulsively based on your emotions. So I'm afraid to make you angry. Kasi you might not make, a good decision. Baka you might make a rash decision that could be detrimental to me. So I wouldn't want to provoke you. And I'm afraid of those people because I feel like I'm the kind of person who's very logical.
Yeah.
So I don't make decisions based on my emotions. I can I can keep that separate, yung emotions ko sa what's the what I feel is best for me. I can make separate decisions. But some people can't.
Ako very lang. Like, better the devil you know. Like, if I don't know anything about you, parang kasi kahit yung all out alam ko kalaban kita, pero at least I know what I'm up against. And then, I'm not as afraid of people like that kasi alam ko na I know what you're capable of, even if you're more powerful than me, at least alam ko what I'm up against. Ayoko talaga yung mga,
Yung hindi mo alam.
if like picking a fight with people you know nothing about. Kaya I always tell people, my friends, my family, like on the road, wag na kayo makipag-away kasi hindi nyo alam kung anong,
you don't know.
What they're capable of.
pag
Yeah.
nakatapat kayo ng medyo may pitik, ay
Mm-mm.
good luck, 'di ba? Like mamaya hindi nyo alam, mamamatay tao pala yan or some powerful, I don't know, whatever. I really don't like picking fights with people I know nothing about.
Oo.
Yeah.
Kaya better the devil you know, aka your 3 co-hosts.
Yon, 'di ba? Yun talaga yun.
Oo.
Ako
Ayoko yung bulagaan, 'di ba? Hindi mo alam na. 'Di ba,
Biglang
Rica?
bubulaga sa'yo.
Bulagaan na.
Ah.
Ako why I'm afraid of you, yung pag nasa loob yung kulo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because, I mean, I know what can happen because somehow medyo ganun ako. Yung nasa loob yung kulo.
Anong somehow? Ganun ka talaga.
Hindi, it's really more like, with me kasi, it's more like, sige, I can be patient. Nakita ko tuloy si Tom.
Awkward.
Awkward! Yung parang, sige, like, I can be super patient with you to a fault. Kaso, wag mong babasagin. Wag mong...
Parang ano ka eh. Parang there's something inside that's just bubbling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tapos pag kumulo na,
Wala na.
Patay tayo dyan.
Mm-mm.
Ice pick ang katapat yan. Bibili na ng ice pick.
Oo.
Gusto ko yung nung ano, hindi kasi katabi ko lang, nung Halloween party, katabi ko lang yung scissors. Tapos nag-bring me tayo, di ba?
Mm.
Yung bring me.
Oo, may scissors ka talaga.
Tapos ang bilis, oh.
Sobrang nasa tabi niya at all times.
At saka alam mo yung, okay,
The
teka,
hell?
teka. Ako may scissors kasi ako dito sa kikay-kit ko eh. Diba, scissors, diba? Diba usually it's like, scissors. Bring me scissors. Alam mo yung parang, ano nangyari? Bakit ganon? Bakit parang merong,
Bakit nananakot?
bakit
Pero yan,
nananakot?
nanalo ako doon.
Very
diba?
Halloween kills yung dating nung ano eh.
Sobre, pwede namang i-hold up lang here, oh, I have scissors.
Hindi ganun eh.
Hindi eh.
Oo. Iba. The Rica G way.
Oo.
Oo.
But
Natakot ako dun.
But anyway,
Yeah.
okay.
I think we're done.
Yes, we
Yes!
are.
Yay!
Thank you for joining. We're done lang for the top 10, but we're not done.
Yeah.
It's the EMR, Extended Morning Rush.
Exactly. So stick around till 12
For
because
the rest of the morning rush.
Yes,
Well,
on Facebook Live, we're gonna do something
Ooh.
Halloweeny.
cool.
Okay.
So make sure to stay there. Don't go anywhere. Okay, and enjoy this next track by Tonestit featuring Meta. Love this one. It's called Something in the Water. Only here on Manila's hottest Monster RX 93.1. Later.
Hello, can you hear me? Is it better this way? Hello? Bye, guys. Can you hear me now? Mm, 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 mm. Hello? Okay. Hi, everyone. Um, are you guys at work? I actually don't know if it's a holiday or like do people go to work. Adrian Casis, Rica Pagrit, happy birthday to Ellie Buendia. Happy birthday. Sabi ni Jean Garcia, we can hear the children too. Do you guys have any one-line horror stories that we can read? One-line horror stories. John Sinay, yes, Rica, go. Ano na, chismis, pinag-usapan natin. Hi to Jess and Alex. Japat, we're on a holiday. Nice. Jess, work at home or we're at work. Same. Yes. Okay. So people went to work today. Okay. So we need one line horror stories. Nathaniel says, ubus na ang sahod. That is true. Yung kakapasok lang, ubus na agad. And I'm like, really? Ano pa? One line horror stories. I actually have some. Ay. Roselle says, no holiday because we follow the Aussie calendar. Kate, hi Rika from Saskatoon, Canada. Hi. Um, Carlo, one-line horror story. Rika, yung bill ng kuryente dumating na. Declined yung card. Oh my gosh, ang dami. Wala pang sweldo. Checkpoint ang LTO sa may tulay. Oh my gosh, you guys. Shout out to Mark and Rob. Good morning. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a fun week. It was a fun week, actually. It was a fun and tiring week. Um, Nathaniel, November 1 lang holiday pay sa amin because, Philippine holiday. Homer, one-line horror story, walang kayo. Renz, Rufil, horror story, may kumain ng food sa ref ng 12 a.m. pero ikaw lang ang tao. Ooh. Kita mo may kagat yung burger. Alam mo kahit ganun, I won't be scared. I would be pissed. I'm like, bakit nyo kinain yung sandwich ko sa kadire? You could just taken the whole thing. Okay, kinagatan mo lang talaga. Senteng, hi, shout out to Pio and Adam Alip. Hello. JN Change horror story, white and orange envelope on your doorstep. I know. Erica, horror story, nag-V-Live BTS habang tulog ka. Oh no, yeah, but it happens. Jean Garcia, one-line horror story, benta na natin mga gitara mo pambili ng gatas. Oh no! It's really more like a heartbreak than a horror story. Because, if it's something that you have to give up for, let's say, your family, I mean, 'di ba? Japat says, nakita ko na yung kalat account mo. Oh, uh-oh. Oo. Alam mo yung parang that mini heartbreak. Let's say you have a Stan account or you have an alter account. Yung parang may mini heart attack pala na parang, oh shucks, they found out about it. That's why you never reveal even to your friend, even to your closest friends, if you have like a Stan account or an alter account. Japat, hindi, sorry. Jane Change, paubos na yung kinain mo, tapos may langaw pala. Ew! That's disgusting! Eee! You can just take it back and then let them, replace it. Ew! What? Nord Ryan, one-line horror story. Dad insured naman yung kotse mo, 'di ba? You know what? Thankfully, I've never totaled a car, but I would not know like how to handle if like let's say I get into an please sana I never ever ever get into an accident, please. And all of you guys too. But sometimes alam mo yung parang pag nakikita mo siya sa road, kunwari merong na aksidente, parang I would not know like how to go about it. Also, please do not drink and drive. I always say that to people listening on the radio. Um Tris J says, Rica, sino yung bata sa likod? Basta ano yan, friend namin yan dito. um, ano pa ba? One line horror story. Mai says, nakatulog ka during Zoom meeting tapos naka-on cam! What do you do? How do you, how do you explain? How do you recover from that? John Etchon Medina says, one line horror story. Stuck sa traffic and you need to number two. Wala. Feeling ko in that moment, because I can't go anywhere, I can't do number two, you're stuck in traffic, mawawala siya sa isip ko. However, I was in a situation where I was commuting and my tummy was just not cooperating. Grabe, iniyakan ko yung jeepney driver. Kuya, please, dito niyo na ako ibaba sa dapat ng dorm. Because I remember before in UPLB, merong mga jeepney stops lang na where you can go down. Eh, medyo malayo yung jeepney stop sa dorm ko. Nagmakaawa talaga ako dun sa jeepney dorm. Umiiyak na ako. Like, I actually had tears. Oh, please po, dito na po. Ang sakit na ng tiyan ko. Rica, how many times ka na nabangga / nagasgasan? Siguro mga naman, less than 10 times siguro, or less than 5. Hopefully, hindi na ulit siya mangyari. Rica, saan mo nabili yung black ring? What black ring? I don't have rings. Timothy Gabriel says, I really enjoyed the Monsters Ball last Friday night. Aw, thank you. And we're gonna have more like virtual parties. Hopefully, we're gonna have an actual party soon. But of course, we want everybody to be safe, right? One line horror story from Jean Garcia, student version. May surprise quiz tayo ngayon. Well, can't do anything. It's better if you just don't stress about it. Charleston So horror story, nag-public restroom ka, nag-number 2, walang tissue and bit? Walang tissue. Well, sorry. Ako, I make sure I have an alcohol spray, tissue, wet wipes, everything. And madami na namang public CR na may na may bidet. Isn't there like an Instagram account where that's like their content? Parang may bidet ba dito? And then they show you if there's like a restaurant or an establishment or a mall that has a bidet in their restrooms. Here. What else? One line horror story. Ano ba yan? Naaano ako. Naunahan ako ng comments. John Cena, one line horror story. Yung di naman talaga Japat, one line horror stories. Nakalimutan mong i-lock yung gate ng bahay nyo at naalala mo lang nung nakarating ka na sa pupuntahan mo. Oh yeah. What do you do? You just wish that, nobody goes in. Or you just wish that somebody would lock it for you. Patay. Nathaniel says, parang meron pero yung malilinis na CR, tas merong app na may bidet ba, where you can find CRs na may bidet based on your location. That's so cool. Online horror story na ubusan ng Shanghai sa handaan. Di naman to totoong horror story eh. Siguro horror for you. Pwede. John says, yung alam mong mag-isa ka lang sa CR sa company, pero pagpasok mo sa cubicle, may surprise inside. Ew. I remember before, I because in our bathroom or in our CR, there's a door first where you have to enter, and then there's a sink and everything. It's like a parang common area, and then there's another door for the CR. So nagknock ako dun sa first door. Tapos may kumatok na. Tatlo din. So I waited outside. I was like, okay, so somebody's inside. And then I realized I've been waiting for like 15 minutes already. So I started like shaking the doorknob. Tapos biglang na-realize ko, bukas. Tapos papasok ko, walang tao. And I'm like, but I heard somebody knock 3 times. And I'm like, so who was in there? I just didn't think about it. Nag-CR na lang ako. And then I left. Tapos hindi na ako nag-CR after nun. I was like 11 p.m. Yeah. Takot na takot ako nun. Ano pa ba? Japat, one-line horror story. Biglang nawala yung taong humiram ng cellphone mo. Oh, no. Romiel says, happened to Chico as well. Naka-lock daw, tapos ang tagal lumabas. Tapos wala palang tao. Yeah. Yeah, it happens a lot here. Mm. Actually, yun yung fear ko when I go to public restrooms. Oh my gosh, pinaka-nakakatakot na restroom for me. UP Diliman ER. May CR dun sa likod ng ER that you can use for public use. Grabe, pag pumunta kayo dun, sobrang nakakatakot siya. Like, minsan nagpi-flicker pa yung lights. As obviously, it's a hospital. So, alam mo yung parang, oh my gosh. Ren says, horror story, may nag-hello sa headset. Nag-hello ka, pero na-realize mo naka-off yung PC. Tapos naka-unplug yung jack. Oh. Yeah. I-attract ba natin tong energy na to? Kasi mali mo biglang may mga... Ito nga, gumagalaw-galaw na yung parang mga ano dito eh. Nakakatakot to. Carla says, nangyari sa akin yan sa building malapit dyan. Yung gold na building. Yeah, I know that building. I was doing number 2 and then there were only 2 cubicles. Tapos, may kumatok sa divider. Ako, sinilip ko talaga sa ilalim. Walang tao. Then after ko, sinilip ko talaga. Wala talagang tao. Oh my gosh. That is scary. Erica says, paano if may nagpaparamdam or nagpakita while you're in the middle of number 2? Tatapusin niya ba? Feeling ko mangingibabaw yon. Unahin ko muna yon and then I would get scared. Ano pa ba? Ano pang horror story niyo dyan? Sige, mag-comment muna kayo. I'll just do a time check. Manil's hottest monster RX93.1 that was services with Ty Vertis Sheesh at 10:32. That song is brought to us by Dove Ultimate Repair. Be ultimately free with even toned underarms and Immunomax. Shout out to all the monsters tuned in on the air and online on our Facebook Live. That's facebook.com/RX931. We're doing one line horror stories on our Facebook Live. So if you're free to just go on there and share whatever, go ahead and comment down below on the comment section. Shout out to Erica, to Sebedy, Adrian Cassis, Nord Ryan, Jervis, Japat, Romiel. Shout out to Lawrence Enriquez and Carlo Lantada, Nathaniel Trilliana and Jess. Shout out also to Jean Garcia. Hello to John Sinai. And wow, a bunch of other people online. MM. Hello there. Hi to Homer Baliega and to Arniel. It's so weird because I feel like I'm saying all of your real names, but if I say your Twitter handles, people would recognize you. Pero kasi we're on Facebook, so I'm probably reading out your real name. Japat Ventura, what's up? And to J-Roll Rante. We've got people listening from Canada, from Australia. Who else? Sino pa ba? Shout out to Arniel Arellano and to Carl Marx Mendoza. Lawrence Enriquez is also tuned in. Hello there. Who else? Who else? Somebody listening from Sebedy. Hello there. Hi to Renz Rufel as well. Hello to Senteng. Shout out to Pio and Adam Alip. And shout out also to Krister John Salvador. We're going to go live maybe until 11. Oh, hi to John Paz. Shout out from Singapore. Hello there. And to Mai Gonzalez. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to be on Facebook Live. That's facebook.com/RX931. But enjoy this next song from Sophie Tucker and John Summit on the Monster. Alright. Okay. Sige, later shoutout ulit tayo. On air and online. First time daw mag-greet si Lawrence. Isn't it an amazing feeling? Sige, wait. Erica, I'll play BTS. No problem. I love them. Grabe, hindi ko na ma-handle si RM. Hindi ko na kaya. Tuwing nakikita ko yung mga photos niya, parang hindi ako makareact ng mabuti. Yung parang hindi ko na alam yung nangyayari sa looban ko. Hindi ko siya ma-handle. Oh my God, RM, please. Grabe. Wala lang. He's so buff. He's so buff. May listahan ba today? Okay. Hazel says, isa sa experience ko, yung naglalakad ako sa library, knowing na sa part na pinuntahan ko, dalawa lang kayo. Pero, knowing na, sa part na pinuntahan mo, dalawa lang kayo. Pero, pagkuha mo ng books na kailangan mo, ikaw na lang nag-iisa at biglang namatay yung ilaw. Scary. Actually. Libraries are pretty scary. Especially yung mga parang mga big libraries or old libraries like in different universities. Actually, that could be a thing. I feel like that's a nice date. Go to like old libraries. Pwede siyang date idea. Shout out to Justin. Hello from Skyforce. And Arniel, mag-order ka, Rica, nung Greetings 2022. Well, lilibre ba ako? Ewan ko, baka tingi. Baka tingi yung ano ko. Shout out to Japat. Ano pa bang pwede nating mga horror stories? Japat, nabutas yung gulong ng kotse mo sa kalagitnaan ng highway. Oh my gosh, that is like number one fear. Especially in an expressway because you don't have a choice. Like they will tow your car and you would have to pay their fees. You can't call up a towing service or a towing company and then, like let's say if it's cheaper than the ones that they have in the expressway, wala. All you have to do is just, let it be and wish that you have 5,000 pesos. Di ba parang ganun siya? Parang ganun siya kamahal. Erica says, one-line horror story, kalahati na ng term nung na-realize mo na magkaiba pala ang TH. Ano, na magkaiba pala ang TH. It means Tuesday and Thursday. Kaya na-miss mo half ng klase. I feel like it's true. I feel like it's a true story, Erica. Parang before, matanda na ako nung na-realize ko matanda na ako nung may nagsabi sa akin na hindi pala Dark Vader. Darth Vader pala. So, all this time, before that, nung sinabi sa akin, lagi akong Dark Vader. Azil says, National Library is so scary when it's 4 p.m. Super scary ng ambience. I wanna experience that. I wanna go there. Adrian Cassis, okay, like a real horror story. Sleep paralysis experience. Woke up in the middle of the night and couldn't move my body, and a dark figure was on top of my chest, as in ang bigat. Mata lang nakikita ko. The dark figure said nothing, just staring at me, as in close to my face. I said a prayer and woke up shouting. Happened to me twice. You know what? That happened to me too. Siguro mga 3 times already in my lifetime. But they do say that it's really like a chemical thing in your brain, and most of the time it happens when you lie on your back, when you sleep on your back, especially when you don't usually sleep that way. Let's say you accidentally like slept on your back. Most of the time that happens. And yeah, for me, I've never seen like a figure sitting on top of me, but I do know that it's like I'm half awake and then I'm shouting like at the top of my lungs. Like I'm shouting, ganon. And nobody can hear me. And sometimes I would see myself. It's like an out of body experience. And then I would see myself shouting and nobody would hear me. And sometimes like I would see my parents right beside me not doing anything. They know that I'm screaming, but they're not doing anything. Yun yung dream ko, yun yung sleep paralysis. And it's just so scary. And I try to just like move a body part. So I snap out of it. But yeah, it is pretty scary. And they do say that mostly men get it for some reason. Not sure if it's true, but I mean, I read it somewhere. Renz Rufil, horror story, nasa CR ka, tapos nung pinapalabas ka na, papalabas ka na, hindi mo mabuksan yung door, nilock ka na sa loob. No! You know what? For some reason, I find public restrooms super scary. Even if it's a nice restroom. I don't know why. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Romiel, bye. Kinig muna ako ng podcast. Okay. Yeah. It's okay. We're just gonna do one more shout out. One more batch of shout outs. So, and after that, we're gonna end the live. Sabi ni Sebedi, wiggle your toes daw para magising from sleep paralysis. Yeah, I heard that too. Adrian Cassis, parang astral projection. I think so. But diba astral projection, or beforehand, you know that you're gonna have astral projection or you're gonna be in that state. But I don't know. Pinky says, Hi Rica, online horror story. Wake up at around 6 a.m. due to a 5.1 earthquake here in Tokyo. Happened yesterday. Good morning / afternoon from Tokyo. Hello. Oh my gosh. Hopefully nobody got hurt. Hopefully you guys are okay. But yeah, that is pretty scary. I've actually never experienced waking up from an earthquake. I always just find out about it after I wake up. But hopefully it doesn't happen anytime soon. Japat says, Adrian, pag ganito nangyari, Dapat keep yourself calm lang and say a prayer within you. Mas hindi ka makagalaw the more you panic. Yeah. But sometimes kasi when you're already in that situation, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't. Um, ano pa ba? Jess Lopez, one-line horror story. 5 pages na yung encode mo, tas nawala ng kuryente at hindi mo na save. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's why you always save. Or auto-save na yan. Um, Erica, one-line horror story. Nagising ka ng 8:15 a.m. May Zoom meeting ka ng 8. At ikaw yung organizer. Yeah. It's a horror story slash bad decision making in your part. Tigilan daw kasi yung TikTok. Jervis says, naiwan mong nakalogin yung social media accounts mo sa internet cafe. Do people still go to internet cafes? I'm not sure. I'm honestly asking like genuinely, not condescending. May internet cafe pa ba? Anyway, Adrian Cassis, Kengkoy horror story. My buddies and I watched Watchmen in Trinoma. Pauwi na kami, nasa parking na kami, and and exited on the wrong floor. So nagstairs kami. Nagstairs kami down one level. Pagbaba ng door, pagbaba, the door was locked. Takbo ulit kami pataas. Buti di kami nalock sa stairwell. Yeah. Especially when you're in a mall because, when you go to a stairwell or like a part of the mall that you're not supposed to be in, yung parang, why am I here? Tas walang tao. I remember that happened to me in Estancia in Capitol Commons because I went there like super opening ng mall and like the main entrance was not open yet. So I figured maybe I can go in like another way. So I went up a stairwell from the parking lot, which was like a basement parking lot. And then pag akit ko, alam mo yung may malaki pang number 2 sa wall. And it seemed like this is not a part of the mall that you're supposed to be in if you're just like a customer. That's scary. Sobrang scary. And I was alone and I'm like, okay. And obviously I had to document it in case something happens to me. So I recorded myself going down the stairs and like finding my way out of there. Okay, Carla says one more story. I was dreaming about a celebrity, will not say who, that she was about to kiss me. As her lips touched mine, I suddenly woke up, but I still felt someone kissed me. Like nung paglapat ng lips were so effing real. I woke up last 9 a.m. I woke up past 9 a.m. and I was the only one in the room. Yes, sometimes your dreams, they feel so real. I don't know what happens to your brain because obviously everything is just in your brain. It's all chemical. But I've experienced that before too. Yung parang ako naman, kumakain ako ng hotdog sandwich. Hotdog talaga. Alam mo yung parang it felt so real, like I can smell it. Tapos nagising ako, nakabukas yung bibig ko, like literally, nakaganon. I was about to eat the sandwich. The hot dog. Lauren says, one-line horror story. Wait lang, nawala. Solo drive ng gabi. Tapos may biglang sumisilip sa rear view mirror. Nakaupo sa back. No way. Oh, I would be so scared. I would not know what to do. Nord, Ryan, sleep paralysis also happened to me around 5 to 6 a.m. Can't shout, can't move. Dark figure on top. I can only grunt. And I tried to make it loud para marinig ng kasama ko sa bahay. Yeah. Super scary. Japat, one-line horror stories. Nasa highway ka at nasa harap mo yung big truck na may kargang malaking logs of trees. Final destination feels. I know, sometimes not even, it doesn't even have to be like logs. Sometimes yung mga rods, mga metal rods for, like construction and stuff. Oh, I stay away from that. I do not want anything to happen to me. Chico says, one-line horror story, yung first cup of coffee mo tapos hindi masarap. Oh no. Carlo, you know what the kicker is. The dream happened just a few months after our son was pointing to my hanging shelf, telling us that there's a naked lady sitting on top. That's scary. Sometimes, kids and pets, they can be really scary sometimes. Yung parang they don't mean it, obviously, because they're just pointing, they're kids. They're just pointing out what they see. And pets, they're just, like making a sound, but you don't know what they mean. Jean Garcia says, once I had a bad dream. Tried lumaban sa humahabol sa akin sa dream and nagising akong may sugat sa fist. Nasapak ko na pala yung wall. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's different. Erica says, one-line horror story, biglang bumuhos ng sobra. Sobrang lakas yung ulan. Nakasampay yung nilabhan mo. Yeah. It's a big no-no. Or like, kunwari, nagbabike ka sa labas. Actually, that's my fear earlier today. Parang medyo paulan na. Tapos, oh my gosh, I don't have like rain gear or whatever. And I just ride my bike everywhere. Okay. So, after this next song, we're going to do one batch of shout-outs again. And then we're going to end the Facebook Live. So, mag-comment na kayo ngayon if you want a shout-out. Come on, people. Ano pa bang pwede? Meron dito sa Reddit. One-line horror stories. If you're afraid of being alone in the dark, just remember, you're not. One-line horror story from Reddit. You're an introvert and someone starts talking to you. That's so true. Yung parang, especially when you're at an event and you don't really want to be there, but you have to be there and you have to, be on. Bakit pag solo si Rica, ang amo at ang bait-bait ng boses? Kasi ganito talaga. Hindi kasi mabait talaga ako. Tsaka maamo talaga ako, Adrian. Okay, I'm gonna play my universe later. Sige, Erica. Ano pa bang one line? What's your creepiest one-line horror story? Oh my gosh, ang creepy. Oh my gosh, I don't think I can read this. One-line horror story. One day, you'll lose consciousness forever. Oh my gosh, that is so... Oh nga, if you think about it, one day, you will just, lose consciousness. Like, that's it. Whatever you do, don't turn around. You hear the window close on its own. Unfortunately, your room has no windows. I can't. I cannot. Creepiest or one-line horror stories from Reddit. The last person on earth sat alone in a room. He heard a knock at the door. Oh, I would be ecstatic if I was, like the only person on earth and then I hear somebody there. I'd be like, nice. I'm not alone. You hear a ticking in the classroom. There is no clock. Ano pa bang pwede natin? One-line horror story. Dito tayo sa posts. Yung totoo, paano ba mag-Reddit? Okay. One-line horror story. Here. Ay, wala na. Ito. Ano pa bang pwede? Wala na eh. Okay. Oh my gosh, ang scary nung na ano ko. Okay. One-line horror story. Before we end the live. Erica says, favorite podcast ko, No Sleep Podcast and Mr. Creepy Pasta Storytime. Ooh, recommendations. Ano tayo? Rusher recommends. kunin natin kay Rico to. Rusher recommends. So let's do that sometime. So anything that you want to recommend to people, and then I'll flash your comment here. Let's do that tomorrow. Um, Horror story, you're shaving your hair, tapos nalubat yung shaver, kaya kalahati lang. JPOM says, online horror story, yung habang naghihilamos ka, tapos napatingin ka sa mirror in front of you sa sink, then you saw a demon staring directly at you, smiling. Then pumikit ka lang, nagpray, pagdilat mo, sinabayan ka niya sa prayer. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Okay, let's do some greets before we end the Facebook Live. Okay. Oh, eto na, mag-comment tayo ng greets niyo. Okay. Manila's hottest Monster RX93.1. The script with I Want It All at 10:53. A classic. I mean the script, but that's a new song. I Want It All. Played you a bunch of songs from Drake, Way Too Sexy, from the newest album, Surfaces, Olivia Rodrigo with Traitor, Just Steph with Liar Liar. And if you want to be greeted, go ahead and tweet us or go on our Facebook Live. That's facebook.com/RX931. Shout out to Mark Chua, Jess Anther Lopez, and Azil Azil. Hello also to JPOM, to Gray Robiso, who says, you wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning and you see a bloody kid in your door. Oh no. Hello to Pinky and to Carlo Lantada. Oh, I think I greeted you earlier also. Who else? Timothy, Gabriel, John Medina. Who else? Yeah, there we go. Who else? Ito, Annie Nacario. Hello to Engel and to Tin. Good morning to you. It's still morning, right? I mean, we've got 1 more hour to go for the morning rush. This is EMR, extended morning rush. And I go on from 8 a.m. to 12 noon. Shout out to Darvin and Ethan. Happy birthday again to you and to your cup of Tino. Happy birthday. Enjoy your day and hope you have a wonderful year ahead of you. Hello also to Jess. Who else? Okay, that's it, I guess. We're gonna do greets later on, but that's gonna be on Twitter. So that's twitter.com/RX931. Shout out to Sir Killit and to Star Marjorie. Congratulations on the move. And because of that, I'm gonna play you the newest song from Coldplay and BTS. It's called My Universe. You're tuned in only here on the Monster. And then put you first. Okay. Thank you guys for joining me on our Facebook Live. Tomorrow we're gonna do Rusher Recommends. Okay. And then just be ready with all of your recommendations. Kahit ano pa yan. Restaurants, movies, food, recipes, travel destination. You have to be ready with what you're gonna recommend tomorrow. And then I'm gonna flash, and then I'm gonna flash your comment on here, and then we're gonna talk about it. Okay? So bye everyone. Shout out to Slap Soil Gaming. Hello, Payaman Mode. And shout out to everybody. Thank you guys for keeping me company. And you're the best. I love you. Here's a forehead kiss. Goodbye.